first piece that we're going to present to you tonight is a piece called Cindy and Julie by Bruce Kane.
Excuse me, have we met before?
I don't think so.
You seem so familiar. You sure we haven't?
Yes, I'm sure.
I feel I know you from somewhere.
It happens.
My name is Juliet. Juliet Montague.
Cinderella Charming.
Really?
Really?
From there?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Montague, is that your married name?
Yes, but I'm thinking of going back to my maiden name.
I was thinking the same thing. It seems like such a hassle. Besides, Charming sounds so much nicer than Scheckendorf. What's your maiden name?
Capulet?
Juliet Capulet.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
I thought you lived happily ever after.
That was the plan.
Oh, the best laid plans.
So, suicide?
We faked it.
Faked your own suicide? Why?
It was the only way we could think of to get away from all the craziness. His parents, my parents, the whole Capulet Montague thing.
So, I take it things didn't work out between yourself and Romeo, I mean. Otherwise you wouldn't be here.
We were so young. I was 14. I was in that rebellious period. My father said left, I went right. My mother said marry Paris, I picked Romeo. If she had said marry Romeo, I'd probably be divorced from Paris now.
I'm sorry.
Live and learn. So you and the prince didn't work out either?
It was doomed from the start.
I'm beginning to wonder if they're all doomed from the start.
I'm not the one to ask.
In the book you seem so happy.
A fairy tale.
None of it was true.
I was poor, that part was true.
The fairy godmother, the pumpkin.
Oh please, a fairy godmother.
Not even the carriage and the 6 white horses?
Rented.
That was my favorite part. How disappointing.
No more so than finding out you didn't die.
Excuse me?
I'm speaking in literary terms. I mean the whole dramatic arc of the story is predicated on you dying.
Disappointed?
No. No. Well, in a way, I'm sorry.
It's okay. The truth just isn't that romantic.
Sad. But as the end result of a long line of traditional love is the answer to every woman's situation.
So Prince Charming?
Wasn't that charming?
I'm sorry to hear that.
He was an invention, mostly my own invention. I'd fantasized him to such a degree. It was only after we'd been married for 2 years that I realized what an asshole he was.
It took me 5 years. I was younger than you.
So Romeo wasn't?
Oh, he was Romeo, all right. No man was ever more suitably named.
He,
Every chance he got.
I'm sorry.
For years, I thought it was me. I wasn't attractive enough. I wasn't experienced enough.
Tell me about it.
So, was the prince faithful, as long as we're bearing our souls?
You heard about him, Snow White.
I did read something, I have to admit.
Did you know he was doing the wicked stepmother at the same time?
No!
Yes.
That's sick.
It turns out he has some weird thing with wicked stepmothers. They need to be dominated.
That doesn't include your wicked, does it?
My stepmom is great.
But in the story.
The whole plan was to make me look more sympathetic. Turns out the wicked stepmother was the part that really turned him on.
Oh, how creepy.
And when he found out that my stepmom was kind and gentle, well,
You're better off without him.
I guess I concocted the whole phony baloney scenario.
You just wanted something better out of life.
I suppose.
We both did.
Happily ever after. What a load of crap.
I can't believe that.
Can't or won't.
I have to believe that there's someone out there.
Someday my prince will come. Is that it?
I know it's silly.
Hope does spring eternal.
So you've given up on ever finding someone?
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I never said that. He was late. I was pissed. Oh, wherefore art thou? That was was all Shakespeare.
Really?
Sorry to disappoint again
It's my own fault.
for wanting to believe.
God, it's so ingrained in us. Will we ever get past it?
I don't know if I want to.
We all have to grow up sometime.
If growing up means becoming cold and cynical, then maybe I should have killed myself when I had the chance.
Don't listen to me. I'm just being a downer. If I wasn't looking for answers, would I be here?
I guess not.
So, are you seeing anybody? I'm not prying, that is.
My life's an open book.
Tell me that.
I did meet this Danish guy a couple of weeks ago.
And?
I don't know, he seems to run hot and cold. One of those guys who just can't make up his mind.
Commitment talent. I know talent.
How about you?
Oh no, I'm in no rush. I did okay in the settlement. I'm not a princess anymore, but who is?
Oh look, it's time for me to go in.
It's nice meeting you, Julie.
Please call me Julie.
Cindy.
It's nice to meet you, Cindy.
Best of luck with the Danish guy.
Thanks. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Excuse me?
Sorry. Force a habit.
Oh my God, it is you. This is so cool. Can I have your autograph?
I guess.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to Cinderella. Your story is so inspiring.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
Your story is so inspiring.
Which part?
The whole thing. Carriage, 6 white horses. I could die for a carriage and 6 white horses.
It's not exactly how it works
And,
out.
and the ball where you dance with Prince Charming. And he doesn't know you, but he's falling in love with you.
It wasn't exactly falling in.
And then you lose your shoe, and he searches all around just to find you.
He didn't really.
And then oh, that is so romantic.
I suppose, but
And then he finds you and he puts the slipper on your foot.
I'm familiar with the story.
Someday my prince is going to come.
I hope your
And
prince
he's
works out a
going
lot.
to ride up in a big white horse and take me to his castle with all the servants and the jewels and the clothes.
It's not exactly how it works out.
And we live happily ever after.
Are you here to see the therapist?
Oh no, I'm just here to be your friend.
I'm about to go in and see mine. His name is Dr. Peterson. He's really good. He specializes in disappointment. Here, I'll write his name down for you.
I don't need it.
Trust me, you will.